The kingdom of Bodhan stretched across a beautiful land, rich in flora and fauna. The tranquil land was home to a peaceful, hard-working nation. The people were so peaceful that they had no army, not even weapons. They believed in brotherly love and compassion. However, one day, an evil overlord called the Man in Pink swept through the kingdom of Bodhan with his unholy army and enslaved the entire nation. Homes were purged, villages destroyed, people killed. The horror of the overlord brought the horror the overlord brought seemed never ending, and he smiled and smiled. Hidden from the overlord lived a Buddhist monk called Zeno. Zeno decided that he will animate three spirits of nature to ask their assistance in defeating the overlord. He gathered the items: a burning fire, earth, and a paper spiral, mixed them, chanted unrecognizable words, and then waited for the spirits to appear. And in the name of ruin, the spirits accepted the offering and showed themselves. The spirit of fire, the spirit of wind, and the spirit of earth. The spirits pledged their alliance to the monk and vowed that they would destroy the overlord and his unholy army. They shook hands, and the spirits set off to the overlord's fortress to defeat the evil thing. The spirits began their long journey. They traveled through large empty lands, through bottomless pits of hell. They traveled to the highest of altitudes, until one day when they decided, when they were only one day walk away from the overlord's fortress, the spirits decided to rest. Before they fell asleep, however, they had a chat in an unrecognizable tongue, something that translated into the following. Fire. So, how you guys been all this time? Been good, good. I was chilling with my friends. So-called aeroplanes, said Aaron. I've been trembling a lot lately, but I'm doing fine. What about you, bro? Fire, said. Me? Not good, bro. Being very broke lately. Could use some money. You know, it's really hard to keep the fire burning all the time. You just run out of oil, eventually. And then you need to buy more. And that costs money, you know. Ah, life is hard. Ah, Wind said, I agree, life is hard. So I just suggest we just have a good night's sleep, shall we? Wind and Fire agreed. Yes, yes, yes. So they fell asleep. They woke up next morning, finding that they were surrounded by an unholy army. But they had, together, unleashed a ferocious war cry and charged. Blades crashed, clashed, and again. And the spirits defeated the unholy army, emerged victorious, and finally arrived to the overlord's castle. And they found the overlord in the castle, who greeted them with a smile. He drew out his weapons, a stack of money. The spirits drew away their weapons also. However, as they were about to charge, the overlord's unholy power entrapped them. A voice from a distance echoed, Spirits of earth, wind, and fire, hear my call. Slay the others, and I will reward you with this large pile of money. The greedy spirits didn't think twice. They stabbed each other in the gut, and not a single one of them survived. Fell down dead, and the overlord smiled, smiled, smiled. The end. And I have 30 more seconds. However, my animations are long, so I'm gonna probably be over 5 minutes. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.